Here we go.
Yes, sir. The boys are back in town.
Rap Sports News, RSN Podcast. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Hey, yo, man. It's getting weird out here, right?
It's very weird outside.
All right, let's get straight into these topics, man. Shout out to Meg Thee Stallion. I'm not too much of a fan of the stripper rap like that, but he got her house robbed. Luckily, she's okay, though, but the people who broke in, they got away with like $300,000 worth of jewelry and like electronics.
Yeah, I feel like when you get to that level, man, you gotta have like security. I'm sure she got security, but you gotta have better security. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's like.
Yeah, it's like people don't talk about what comes with this game. When you get out there, they think it's just all fun and games, and you're just gonna ride around with all this stuff. You gotta protect your stuff.
Yeah, it's like right now, to be a celebrity, you're a target. It's always been a target, but even more so because it's a lot of people who are going through things and they looking for every opportunity to come up.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like you really got to watch your back now. It's like you always had to watch your back, but now if you're a celebrity, especially on that level, like it's just, you got to have certain precautions. I feel like it's always got to, it could have been a random person, but at the same time, somebody had to know the info. You know what I'm saying? Know where to look, know how to get there, get in there, and all that.
Well, remember, Fannie Willis, she told celebrities, stop posting your stuff online, stop showing people your house, stop showing people your jewelry. Mm-hmm. But I don't know. I think Megan lives in Atlanta now.
Oh.
Because she moved away from California because she said that's kind of like dead right now, since like California's kind of lost its mind. But yeah, Atlanta is not no vacation spot either, though.
No, so okay.
Especially not with this upcoming recession or pending recession, I guess.
Yeah, I thought she got robbed in L.A.
Yeah, that's what I thought too when I first saw it.
Dang. Well, yeah. If Vince Carter got robbed here, anybody's nice as he is. Well, at least he come off like he nice.
Yeah, but at least she's okay. She just said that she needs to take a break for a little while.
It's a unfortunate wake up call.
Get more security, Meg. Someone else that needed security this week, G Herbo. He was performing at Clark Atlanta this week, and somebody just started shooting while he was out there performing.
He going wild in the A this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. That's terrible. Like, that's terrible. It could have went so left. And I thought about it. I was like, man, it brought me back memories because, like, every time I seem to go to a Clark Atlanta event, it always got broke up by a fight or a gunshot. Not to laugh about it, but it's just like brought back college memories. It was just like, dang, they got G Herbo too.
Right, and G Herbo, I think he just dropped a new project. I'm not sure. Either he's about to drop one or he just dropped one. But yeah, I guess he's on his run and he's promoting right now, and they cut the show early because of that, of course. But luckily, no one got hurt. There was no reported injuries, so whoever was shooting had a bad shot.
Yeah, man. I don't know. That's just why, guys. Let's just have a good time. Just go have a good time, enjoy yourself. There's too much nonsense going on to even be involved with that. Like, everybody's want to go have a good time, get home safe. So like you said, happy nobody got hurt, things like that. But it gotta be better precautions. Like, they should have never. How did he get the gun in there? Like how?
Right.
Like, come on, man. That shows you security was not doing their job.
Yeah, that's some real incompetent security. All right. So we had another person say something racist this weekend, but it flew right under the radar. No one even paid attention.
Uh-oh.
I'm talking about Lizzo.
Oh.
So Lizzo did an interview with Vogue magazine, and she said that she feels underprivileged, right? And that it's hard for black women in America, especially black women who are bigger in size, and that when she makes music, she said that she's talking about promoting self confidence, and she's not making music for white people. She's making music for her experience in America.
I'm gonna let you talk first on that. How do you feel about that?
All right. So when I heard that, the first thing I thought of is, of course, what if a white artist said that, right? I'm thinking like, what if Justin Timberlake got on there and said, "Hey, I'm not making music for black people. I'm making music for my experience in America and how I'm treated."
Didn't Tommy Hilfiger say that about his clothes?
No, it came out years later that he didn't say nothing like that.
Oh, so that was a rumor? Oh, man, they put smut on his name. Oh, man, that's terrible.
But, yeah, so I was just thinking, like, why is that okay? Because if a white artist said that in reverse, they would get in a lot of trouble. But it's like it comes off like this reversed racism in my eyes. But racism that's okay when it's towards white people.
Yeah, so I definitely have to agree with you on that. It's, one, all right, where do I start? Lizzo, she can't, I get it. She wants to say she's speaking for the underprivileged and, black women who don't have opportunities and things like that. But you do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going through what they going through. And I feel like that's just an out. That's just a way for people to do what they want to do and say what they want to say and feel like that they got some kind of backing so that they can just get away with saying anything, or doing anything. And then the other part of it is like, how could you say that? Because now you really, if you didn't have opportunities before, if you didn't have opportunities before, you really not now after making a kind of statement like that. Who's going to want to give you an opportunity? Because they're going to say, okay, why should we give a racist, overweight black woman an opportunity? You just kind of, you killed the point. You know what I'm saying? It was like, I don't know. It was like you fighting for the people and then you hung them or you shot them or you hurt them. And I shouldn't have said all of those three words, but you get what I'm saying, right? Like you really just hurting the situation.
Right. I was thinking about that too. I'm thinking like, what if I'm a white fan and I love Lizzo? Lizzo actually makes really great music to me. The thing that I don't like about her is the antics.
Yeah.
But think about this, right? She's on Vogue, like one of the biggest fashion magazines that we have.
Right, and you don't have an opportunity. You're on Vogue, but you have no opportunity.
Right.
It'd be different if you couldn't even get on BET and you're here, you on Vogue.
Right, you're on the biggest magazines. You're a millionaire. Your show is sold out. You get questionable awards. They let you twerk with ancient flute on stage, and nobody said anything bad.
Yeah, she hurt herself right there. She wounded herself in the foot. I can't say the other word.
All right. But yeah, I think she needs to like step back and kind of like look at what she has. Gratitude would be good at this point for her and her life.
Yes, be grateful, man. Everybody out there, we all gotta be grateful. And stop the hateful words. You can't take that back. Them shows might not be sold out no more.
Yeah. So, Surf indicted on federal charges. They got him charged with racketeering and also with possession of firearms by a felon, which carries up to 30 years altogether.
Man, oh man, I'm really hoping that it work out. Like, so for those who don't know, who are not a battle rap fan, in the past, Surf has went to jail multiple times, and he's gotten out fairly quickly, like without doing like a whole lot of time. And this time, it feels to me, it feels different. It feels like this is more serious, and he might have to do some real time, even if it's not 30 years. 5, 10, 15 years, that's still a very long time. And I really hope that, they can find a way to work it out. I know he got a good lawyer, so hopefully he can get it worked out. Because he means a lot to to battle rap, and the people in general, but to battle rap, like he definitely is like one of the guys that when there's a major event, that's what they call. So, shout out to Surf, man. Hold your head. Hopefully that everything will work out in your favor as best it can.
Yeah, shout out to Surf. It's sad when you see that type of stuff happen. I believe him and like 10 other people got arrested on these charges. But he's working with his lawyer right now. His lawyer's going to be there on Monday. And hopefully, wish the best. Hopefully he can get out of it. But, we'll see what happens. We'll definitely keep y'all up to date with what happens with him.
For sure.
So, another person who said something racist happened to get his accounts dropped this week by Chase Banks, and I'm talking about Kanye West.
Of course.
JP Morgan Chase Bank has dropped all Yeezy accounts, so he has to take his money and go, I think, by the end of November.
Yeah, man. He making too many enemies. Remember we talked about on the last, I think one of the last episodes where we said, he made those comments, those racist comments about Jewish people, I think it was.
Yeah.
Once he did that, things gonna start changing for you. You can't just go out here and say whatever's on your mind and hurt people's feelings and offend people and be, make derogatory statements and things like that, and don't think it won't be no backlash. I think at some point, no matter how big of an artist you are or a celebrity you are, fashion designer, whatever, you're gonna be humble. People are gonna be brought down because you can't go against everybody.
Right. I think it's one of those things, like I said in one of the previous episodes, when he's in the black sphere, he kind of has free reign to say whatever he wants. Pretty much, I think he's like one of the richest black men in America. So, of course, nobody's going to really say anything in the black sphere to you. But outside of black, America, there's a lot richer people, more powerful people.
Yep.
Who have more wealth built up. They've had it built up since the beginning of the 1900s. So I think he's learning. He's learning a valuable lesson in this.
Yeah, man. I mean, hopefully he has a super dedicated, loyal team, because when things like that start happening, as it gets worse and worse, he's been through enough, so he knows. But hopefully he has a team that cares about him, and people close to him that can really be in his best interest, because when you make too many enemies, now more people are not in your best interest.
All right. It's like, come on, yeah, you're making it hard to stand by you.
Yep.
But, hopefully he works it out. I know it's probably going to be rough for him to move all that money around, because I'm sure he doesn't want to liquidate it like that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he got people who can do it, but it's just, now it's almost also like, will his money be safe? Like, you gotta be careful where you put it, because you don't want to start having money issues, because when you get people in high places, depending on who you make upset, they can make some accidents happen.
True.
So
that's true.
Especially when you're moving that kind of money, transactions and stuff like that, some accidents can happen, and he might not find out right away. So
2-3 million slipped down the crack.
Facts.
This next story is kind of interesting. Kind of messed up, of course, but interesting. So there were two dads. I believe this is in Florida. They get on the road, start playing around, goofing off, brake checking each other. Right? One of them ends up throwing a bottle at the other car. The other guy shoots into his car. So the other dad fires off 8 shots back at the other guy. They completely miss each other, but they hit each other's daughters. So there was one daughter, she was 5 years old, she got shot in the leg, and then the other daughter got shot in her back. and now both the guys are arrested and charged with I think attempted,
Yeah, thanks to
and that was like a 15-year sentence for them. But all this from them just goofing off on the road and road rage.
That's crazy. I'm like, when I heard the story, I was just like, man, it's messed up on all levels. At the end of the day, I blame the fathers, of course. First of all, you don't put your child in danger. You know what I'm saying? When you got your kids in the car, some stuff you just gotta let ride. Okay, somebody flicked me off and I got my kids in the car. I'm gonna say what I gotta say inside the car, and let you keep riding. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not worth it to me now. You know, I might have a temper when by myself sometimes, but not with the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't put other people's lives in danger. Even if you were a friend, even if you were a girlfriend, even if whoever, your homie, you don't put other people's lives in danger by just by doing reckless stuff or thinking you on Grand Theft Auto. Like, those decisions you can't get back. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got one life, one opportunity to make a good decision and bad decision in heated moments. And now you got your kids traumatized because both daughters are shot, and they ain't gonna have their fathers for probably 15, 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy.
All from just road rage incidents. Like, even out here in Atlanta, happens all the time. Like you said, someone do something stupid, you flip from the bird, you keep on moving.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not thinking about like firing into nobody's car or nothing like that. I think the finger's good enough. You get the point.
Get the point before you get the figure.
Right.
Shout out to Huss for that. But yeah.
Alright, so go ahead.
No, I was just saying, yeah, people are super sensitive to these days. Like, we already know that, we've been saying that, but like, we talked about it before previous episodes, if you guys didn't see it or not, on the story we covered with the guy who got stabbed and killed for not saying thank you for opening the door. Like,
mm-hmm.
It's silly.
Very silly. It was unnecessary, it didn't need to happen, but they did it anyway. But I also did say, with all these firearms out on the streets, they're going to be used.
Yeah, because they're everywhere. It's not like it's hard to get. Like, you can get a firearm anywhere.
Mm-hmm. And off task a little bit, New York just passed it to where you can carry, but they got more rules that they got set out. Mm-hmm. And they moved the age up to 21.
Yeah, it's like, I feel like they need to come to agreement, like, come to a conclusion on, this is the final thing, because, see, when you keep changing the requirements, that's where it gets sticky. That's when people, I didn't know that. I didn't know I couldn't do this. I didn't know. You know what I'm saying? If the things keep changing, they just got to keep it a general, this is what it is, black and white, and keep it moving. Because I'm telling you, if not, then that's when you risk innocent people going to jail or criminals taking advantage of, situation.
Mm-hmm. So another sad event this week in Raleigh, North Carolina. Mm-hmm. There was a mass shooting. Guy was walking around. I think he shot 5 people. The police went on a hunt and caught him a little bit later. But when they interviewed some of the people there, they said, he was real cold, real callous, and he would just walk up, shoot someone, and then just walk off. He didn't even run or nothing.
Wow. Yeah, man, some people are really, I don't want to say angry, beyond angry, man. They just, I don't know, it's like people think they live in a movie or something, Like, it's not real to them. That's the scary part. Innocent people out and about doing what they do, and are targets. Like, anybody's a target, and that's scary. That's scary because at any moment, some person who not in their right mind can just feel like they have the right to take someone's life.
Mm-hmm. So condolences to the families. Luckily he's in jail, and more than likely he'll never ever be on the streets again. Alright, so more racist news.
Yo, this is crazy.
The head of iHeartMedia Atlanta, Drew Lauder, expired this weekend. He was coming back from a charity event. He's in the car. He's with a hired driver. Just keeps dropping N-bombs. Saying, go ahead, run over the N-bomb. So you an N-bomb? I can't tell what you are. N-bomb. Right? And the person in the car filmed him doing this, and they sent it to iHeart, and they said, hey, we can't stand by what he did, so he's fired and he's out of there.
Listen, first of all, guys, we got to follow the rules, okay? When you have something controversial, send it to TMZ. You can get paid. You can get paid and get it out there. Nah, seriously, I think, people just showing who they are. They just exposing themselves, showing who they are. And it's up to the companies and the people in power to hold them accountable. We see that from the councilwoman in LA and all over the place. People feel the way they do, and it's all coming out. They've been feeling this way. It's not like, oh, I woke up this day, I was having a bad day, and then I had to write orange juice and
N-bombs. Where's my orange juice, N-bomb?
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man. Like, you've been racist. Oh, get out of here. I don't buy none of that. I have no sympathy for somebody who's like, oh my God, I was just having a terrible day. And that was the first thing that came to your mind? Like, come on, bro. Like, really? Come on. Like, no. And that's the thing. Like, it's not like we condone, like, okay, it's okay for Kanye, but it's not okay for the white man or the Spanish lady or this or that. No, all the way around, no matter who said, or Lizzo, whoever says it is wrong. Wrong is wrong. Wrong is wrong. Cancel Lizzo too. No, but for real, like, if you're gonna do it all the way around. Like, I'm not, I hate when people be like, this person of non-color said this, but then this person said, and it's like, oh, he must have. Nah, like, keep it a buck all the way around. Everybody should be held accountable.
Right. And I'm glad you said that, holding people accountable, right? Mm. Because this is one thing, I actually do like the direct racism more than the subtle stuff.
Yeah.
I can't stand that subtle, like, are they racist? Is it coming from a racist place when someone does something, right? Mm. I like it more when you're direct and you're like, this is who I am. That way, I know how to react accordingly. When they do the subtle stuff, they'll just start gaslighting and be like, no, you're just, that's just all in your head. When it's not all in your head.
Yeah, that's even more of an insult, right?
Yeah.
Like, you think I'm stupid. Calling me
POC
all day.
And it's funny, right? Because I got this new thing going on, right? I told you, like, off camera about an incident that happened a few weeks ago. Another incident actually just happened to me.
Oh, man.
But this time, I just let it go in the store. I went straight to the corporate website and sent the email.
Okay.
And they sent one back.
Okay.
So, guys, when they go out here and they do their little thing and they show you how they feel, especially if it's corporate. If it's a corporate location, you can send an email to the actual, like, HR department and let them know your experience, and then they'll handle it from there.
Hey, get smart, y'all. Because getting into a shouting match ain't going to do nothing.
I don't feel like that was worth it. It was more impact just to let them come to work the next day and be like, hey, this happened, you did this, it was on camera, we saw you doing it, and then let it go from there.
Facts, that's a smart way to go.
I'm really good at writing emails.
Hey, if you need an email written, head up Canary.
Right?
And
I hit them up.
For a small gift, he will, small fee, he will definitely get you right.
Right. So people gotta be held accountable, but you're not just gonna be out here just disrespecting people.
Facts.
And just feeling like nothing's gonna happen. That's wild to me. It's never been like that, ever.
Yeah, no, Definitely can't have that, man. Yeah, it's definitely. I think more people should do exactly what you did, um, and people, just control yourself. If you really are feeling a certain kind of way and you just want to scream it out, text it to yourself. I don't know, like, write it in your phone. But everything we say and do affects other people. People remember you based on how you make them feel, and sometimes you see certain people, you remember the last time what happened, and you might not rock with them.
All right. All right. So, comedian Eric Andre suing Hartsfield, Atlanta. They've been profiling people. He just happened to be someone that has some money, so he can fight them back.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, they've been stopping a certain group of people, and when they come to the airport, they'll take what you have. If you got prescriptions, or if they find like some THC gummies, or maybe some Delta 8 or something like that, they'll seize it. They'll seize your money, and then you have to go through all this paperwork and stuff to try to get it back. Some people don't have the money to fight the police force like that, but Eric Andres actually does, so he's doing something about it.
Nice. Yeah, man. I mean, it's profiling everywhere, right? And it's like I feel like it's super irritating at the airport because, like, yo, I'm trying to get to where I'm trying to go. I'm trying to catch this flight. I'm trying to do what I got to do. Leave me alone. I'm not trying to stop for any reason besides something, that I need to stop for when I'm in the airport. Like, I'm just trying to get on the plane and make a move. You know what I'm saying? And to be harassed, to be trying to, people trying to take advantage of you when you're trying to make a move, whether it's a vacation or you going on business, whatever it is. It's like, nah, like, come on, man. Like, leave me alone. It's 2022. Figure out something new to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it. It happened to me before at the same airport. But not that they didn't take anything from me. They just made me miss my flight. I was pissed about it. I was going to LA, and then I had a direct flight to LA, and I had to end up going to New Orleans. Shout out to New Orleans, because I missed my direct flight. So it's annoying, and it puts like a bad taste in your mouth.
Right. So luckily he's doing something about it, and hopefully he wins this case and he puts them out there. We'll definitely put them out in the media what they've been doing.
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, they said they seized like $1 million worth of money.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Oh man, yeah. Wait a minute, time out. Why do you have $1 million worth of money with him?
Huh? Yeah. Not from
I was like, wait a minute.
All together.
Oh, okay.
All together.
I'm like, whoa, hold on. That is a little sketchy. You going through the airport with $1 million worth of money. Yeah, we might have to hold him over there for a while.
You know what? Someone like Eric, I could see someone like Eric Andres doing that though.
Yeah,
he is that type of person.
$1 million worth of cash, just casually going through the airport.
All right. Well, yes. So hopefully he wins his case. We're rooting for you, Eric.
Is there?
All right. Going to sports. So Deion Sanders dropped some heat this week, man. He said, "I am swag."
Yeah, prime time is a fool. So, all right. Long story short, there's been a little feud going back and forth between Deion Sanders and the coach from, I forget the school they're playing against. This is college football we're talking about. And so basically, leading up to the game, Deion Sanders, being Deion, being primetime, talking smack. But he was really just trying to sell a fight. He was just really trying to get the place sold out, get some hype around the game, this and that. So, after the game, the coaches always go and shake hands. And so there you see, if you watch the clip, there's like a little shoving match between Deion Sanders and the other coach. Like, they go shake hands, and Deion's trying to give him dap and come close, and the dude is just like, and like kind of pushed off on him. So Deion Sanders pushed him back. He pushed him off, and so they had like a whole big press conference about it and this and that. And the coach from the other team, both African American coaches at that, says, how you felt about Deion, and we ain't cool. Don't try to give me a pound like you my bro, and this and that. and he said he not swag. So Dion responded. He responded to everything, talk about everything that was said, and he was like, but the thing that got on my nerves the most, the thing that I didn't like the most, was he said, I ain't swag. Like, what do you mean I ain't swag? And they did a whole, like, music video, him and the football team, like, the next day. And he did a whole rap to it and the whole song. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, Dion the fool, man. That had me rolling. I wasn't expecting that. That wasn't on my 2022 bingo card.
Nah, man, he was a fool though. He entertaining. He's always. That's the one thing about Deion Sanders. No matter what he's doing, you're gonna be entertained.
Yeah.
So shout out.
Yeah, he's prime time.
Yeah, shout out to Deion.
Shout out to Deion. All right, you ready to make some sports predictions?
Let's do it.
It's football season.
Here we go. Now, disclaimer. I haven't been watching all the games, so I don't know who's doing really well and who's doing not. Sometimes the standings don't always, reflect the team and how they're doing. Sometimes, they could lose by a field goal or whatever. But,
right.
Let's do it.
So, as of today, October 16th, these are our predictions. So, we got the 49ers versus the Falcons.
I'm going to go Falcons. Who you got?
I'm going to go with Falcons on that one.
All right.
At least that's a hopeful. For me, that's a hopeful.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
49ers, they definitely aren't no scrubs. They're 3-2 so far. Falcons are 2-3, so hopefully they'll be 3-3 today.
You know what? We should have hit up Huss. Shout out to Huss. That's his team, the 49. I forgot about that. That's his team. He been a long time 49er fan.
Right. Shout out Hustle.
Word.
All right, so next we got the Patriots versus the Browns.
I haven't watched the Patriots at all this year, actually. Dang.
Tom Brady left and everyone says screw it.
Yeah, man. Shoot. All right, I'm gonna go Patriots.
I'm gonna go with Patriots on that too. Just because I don't know, the Browns just don't be doing it.
Yeah.
But the Patriots ain't been doing it. They're equal right now. They're 2-3, both teams.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, next up we got the Jets versus the Packers.
Packers. Cheeseheads.
I'm going with the Packers. I just got this thing. I don't like rooting for New York teams, man.
Oh, man. That's messed up. No, you know what? Being from New York State, I just never been a Jets fan. I'm just got to be honest. I've never been a Jets fan. I've always been a Giants fan. So if it was the Giants, then I still wouldn't have made them. I would still have rooted for them against the Packers. But I would more so like the Giants. But yeah, I got the Cheeseheads on this one.
Yeah, I got them too. All right, so next up we got the Jaguars versus the Colts. And they are both 2-3.
Colts. Matt Ryan over there, right? I think that's what Matt Ryan went. Yeah. Yeah.
I'll go with the Jaguars on that.
I'm gonna go Colts.
It's just I don't think the Colts is all that great.
Yeah.
I'm not thoroughly impressed by them.
Yeah. I mean, I think I'm just gonna go on today. That's my coin flip call.
All right. Next up, we got the Vikings versus the Dolphins.
You know what? I don't know if Mariota came back or not, and who's the backup quarterback for the Dolphins. That would make my decision. What's the record for the Vikings?
The Vikings 4-1. The Dolphins is 3-2.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Vikings.
I'm going with the Vikings too. They seem like they're on fire this year, and I actually like the Vikings. The Vikings is a dope team.
Word.
All right, next we got the Bengals versus the Saints, and they're both 2-3.
I'm gonna go with the Who Dat Saints.
I'm gonna go with the Bengals. That's a hopeful.
Okay.
Just because I don't feel right rooting for the Saints.
Okay. I know we
Rival
got
cities.
Huh?
I said rival cities.
Yeah. For sure. Baltimore and the Giants.
Yeah. Like I said before, I don't feel right rooting for New York teams, so I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
This is tough, man. This is tough because the reason why, like I said, I normally would go for the Giants, but I like the Ravens. What's the record for both teams?
What does that say? So the Ravens is 3-2, Giants is 4-1. So I mean, the Giants are probably gonna win.
Nah, but Lamar Jackson, man, it's hard for me to go against the Ravens, but the Giants is like they're doing good, but I don't trust them yet. like they do.
I don't trust them either, man.
Hey, they doing good, but I don't trust them yet. You know, I'm gonna go with the Giants just because you want the Ravens.
Okay.
Dang.
Next up, we got the Buccaneers versus Steelers.
Tampa Bay.
Yeah, I think Tampa too. But no, the Steelers is kind of blowing ass this season, man. They 1-4.
Yeah, that's why I said Tampa Bay. Got it.
Buccaneers 3-2. So yeah, Tampa Bay. All right, we got the Panthers versus the Rams.
I got the Rams.
I think, yeah. Panthers aren't doing too good, so I'll go with the Rams.
Arizona, Seattle.
It's actually a dope one, and they're both 2-3. I'll go with the Seahawks.
I go with the Seahawks too because they're in Seattle. 12th man makes a difference in that one, I think.
All right. Then you got the Bills and the Chiefs. They're both on fire this season too. So this is a toss-up.
Yeah, buddy. I gotta go with the Buffalo Bills, home team.
Yeah, I'll go with the Bills too.
Don't let me down now.
We'll see. That game starts a little bit after 4.
Now, this is the thing, though. This is the thing. You got to remember the history from last year. Last year, during the season, Buffalo goes to Kansas City and blow out Kansas City. And then, when they meet in the playoffs to go to the AFC Championship, Kansas City beat Buffalo with 13 seconds left. So, I mean, Buffalo was like up with 13 seconds left and lost, I think it was. And so those two teams got a lot of history, so it's gonna be good. I still got the Bills, but it's gonna be good.
Yeah. And then lastly, we got the Cowboys versus the Eagles, and the Eagles are on fire. So the score for the Cowboys is 4-1, and for the Eagles is 5-0. They haven't lost yet.
Wait. The Cowboys are 4-1?
Mm-hmm.
See, I haven't been watching them. Wow, I didn't know that. Yeah, I mean the Eagles 5-0, 4-1, 5-0. Like part of me want to say the Eagles might lose, but they're in Philly.
I feel like
they're in Philly.
I feel like the Cowboys are gonna win.
Right, me too.
But if I had money on it, I would put the Eagles.
Yeah, I feel like the Cowboys.
But I just feel like the Cowboys are gonna win.
Oh man, yeah, this is a tough one. I feel like the Cowboys are gonna win too, but they're in Philly. All right. I don't have a coin on me. I was gonna flip a coin on this one. I was gonna have to flip it. Here we go. I got it. I found one. I found a little coin. All right. Heads, Cowboys. Tails, Eagles for me. Dang, it's heads. Cowboys for me.
Cowboys, yeah.
Dang.
See, you didn't leave it up to fate.
I had to lay that one up to fate. And then if we're gonna do Monday night, we got Denver against the Chargers.
The Chargers?
Yeah.
I'll go with the Broncos. Yeah.
All right, man. Russ, I'm gonna give you another try just because people keep calling me Russell Wilson. Yeah, I was somewhere like this happens to me every week. Somebody like see me from the side and like cause my hair or whatever, and like, oh, I thought you was Russell Wilson. It's like I don't look nothing like Russell Wilson, bro. Like people saying that, but yeah, Russ, you ain't been doing good, homie. So you got to turn up. So I'm gonna say you're gonna turn it around tomorrow. Yeah, I go with Denver too.
All right. Cool. We got our predictions and we'll see.
Yes, sir.
All right, you got anything else you want to add?
No, man. Everybody out there, be safe. Like, comment, share, spread the word. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Check out the music. Check out the previous episodes. And let us know what you want to hear. And we appreciate you.
Yeah, so guys, if you made it this far in the video, thank you. Like Slyce said, like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you follow his channel, follow my personal channel down in the descriptions. And you guys, we'll catch you on the next one. I'm Canary Balance.
Slyce.
Peace.